What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here. We knew it! We did. Yeah, that's right, Warner Brothers. We knew. Okay? I knew it was a little weird when Cavill posted this on his social media. And then all of a sudden there was just like, oh no, they didn't use the suit. They didn't use the black and silver suit. Well, according to the cinematographer, Mr. Fabian Wagner, or Fabian, whatever the heck, I'm bad at him with names. He had this to say with an interview with Inverse.com. There were quite a few scenes shot. It's a cool looking costume. Sadly, we didn't see that either in the final cut. Sounds like he's frustrated. Yeah, he's pushing some buttons. I love it. Zach takes his time with telling the stories, and I've always liked that about his movies. So have we. There are a few scenes that I was very much looking forward to seeing, which unfortunately got cut. That's what he had to say right there, okay? Now in comes Mr. Scoopy Pants, who's responding about the black Superman suit. He says, black Superman suit. So originally, when Superman was resurrected in a chamber, that's interesting, his black suit was there on display. He takes a quick look at it, I'm sure he forgot a word there, and that's it. It was supposed to be a cool moment Easter egg for the fans. That was the extent of it. And, I love this too because, yes, sadly there is a divide within the DCU community. You got the people who are just like, I don't know, it is kind of weird. You got people over here who just like absolutely keep like saying what they saw. What they saw was fine by them. There's not going to be a Snyder cut. You guys are ridiculous. You got those people like, when they saw this tweet, they're like, oh yeah, don't worry. It was just a quick little fan service. Who cares about the fan service? What do you think that ice breath was for? That was ultimate fan service that got added. And Zach likes to takes his time telling the stories. So when if he was ever gonna incorporate the ice breath, he would have to like figure it out. Similar with the, so dumb. And then somebody followed it up by saying, FYI, someone who worked on the movie confirmed your tweet, said he actually walked past two suits, including the black one, and they had different cuts where it would just be one of the two suits he saw before cutting it finally out. And that's what I wanted to talk about because, as information keeps on trickling out, I was hearing from multiple people that the black suit wasn't even incorporated in the Snyder cut. And it makes you wonder, like, if they actually, what's interesting too is Scoopy Pants says that it was just quick. It was on display and that's it. But Mr. Cinematographer Man, Mr. Wagner, says quite a few scenes shot. That's a little interesting. So I'm wondering if in Snyder's cut, he just decided to remove some of that. Maybe it just didn't work in post and they just said, well, let's just put it in there for like an Easter egg and everything. But then you got to wonder too, is like that scene where Alfred is working on a car and supposedly Superman shows up. Everybody's questioning that. I was even questioning that. I was hoping that it wasn't Superman, it was somebody else. But apparently, yes, it definitely was. Because obviously, we got to figure out how does Superman have a fucking suit without a gaping hole in it? Where does it get it? And apparently, he gets it from Bruce and Alfred. They probably repaired it. Obviously, the rich guy is going to repair the suit. But then you wonder, what is Superman wearing if he's there? But then again, you have, people said there was red right there. So was he wearing just a cape and the black suit, a red cape and a black suit? That would look a little weird, but I don't know. It's all very interesting, guys. But it's just, it was so upsetting. Because, do your research, Warner Brothers. It doesn't take... Look, you think, and I was so supporting, and I thought they were paying attention to social media and paying attention to their core audience. It's like, obviously, you killed Superman, okay? You killed him, and he was killed in a way, even though Warner Brothers did not like it, he was killed in a way that was different from the book, but it was still by the same creature. But obviously, you're going to bring him back, and everybody's going, well, the only way you bring him back is if he's, he eventually has to wear that black and silver suit, right? You see that on social media. It was everywhere. I remember people talking about it, and people were saying, they're probably going to have the black suit, and then you have Cavill tease it, and then you just totally remove it. You just follow, just listen, and it's so much easier, too, with social media. That's what I don't understand, and it frustrates the absolute shit out of me. And the reason why I got so upset, because when it came to things I was just dying to see in Justice League, this was at the very top. Seeing Superman in that black and silver suit was right at top. I'm like, there's no way that they don't have that in there. I mean, it started dwindling a little bit as it was getting closer. I'm going, I don't know if we're going to see that, but you know, there was little hints here and there that maybe it was going to happen, but that was just one of the things I was really looking forward to in this movie, and they it's frustrating. It's freaking frustrating, Warner Brothers. You make me want to drink. There you have it, guys. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. I mean, even if it was brief, I don't care. Even if it was brief, I don't care. If it was on display, it doesn't matter. Have that in there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about this? Are you glad it was cut out, or are you just frustrated as all hell again? It's like you keep calming down a little bit with all this the madness that happened with this movie, and then all of a sudden something just gets released and you get infuriated again. It sucks. It really does. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff floating above my head. And of course, I got shirts available, and I brought back the Come Together Justice League shirt with Snyder, the Snyder version, where I have him looming above the team. So if you want to get that, hey, why not? Support Film Junkie, support Snyder. Anyways, talk to you later.